So very good morning students. In today's class we are going to solve problems based on finding the DFT of a given discrete time sequence x of n using the radix2 DIT-FFT algorithm. So what do you mean by radix2? Since here we are going to divide the entire sequence as half of, again that half I am going to split it as another half of till we are getting the 2-point DFT. So the base is going to be 2. So hence it is named as the radix2 DIT-FFT algorithm. Okay. So for in order to find the DFT for the given sequence using DIT algorithm, first let us draw the flow diagram for n is equal to 8. So once you draw the flow diagram, as we have seen in the last class, so this structure represents the flow diagram for a 8-point DIT-FFT algorithm. So first let us draw this flow diagram for n is equal to 8, and input I am going to substitute as bit reversed order. So the input is x of 0, x of 4, x of 2, x of 6, x of 1, x of 5, x of 3 and x of 7. Okay, and the final output will be in normal, it is going to be in normal order as x of 0, x of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And intermediate outputs you can name based on the final output x of k. So the intermediate output I have named it as x1 of k and the next intermediate output as x2 of k. Okay, so let us frame the equations for the first intermediate output x1 of k. So as you know, the x1 of k equations will be 8 equations starting from x of 0 to x of 7. So how to write the equation for x1 of 0? So it is nothing but it is equal to sum of the two inputs x of 0 plus x of 4 into w8 power of 0. So from the structure we are going to frame the equation. So x1 of 0 is equal to 1 plus 1 into w8 power of 0. So the w8 power of 0 value is 1. So 1 plus 1 into 1, it is going to be 2. And x1 of 1, it is equal to, so from the flow diagram we can write x1 of 1 is equal to x of 0 minus x of 4 into w8 power of 0. So it is 1 minus 1, it is 0. So in the similar way I am going to write the equations for the remaining structure. So x1 of 2 is equal to x of 2 plus x of 6 into w8 power of 0, that is minus 1 plus 0 is equal to minus 1. In the same way we are going to write the remaining equations and we are getting the output for x1 of k as 2, 0, minus 1, 1, minus 1, 1, 1, minus 1, 4 and 0. So this will be acting as an input for the next stage. Okay, once this output we got, we can store it in the same place where the input is being stored. So thereby we are making use of the in-place computation concept here. Okay, and we are saving the memory space also. So this x of n I am going to replace with x1 of k values and it will be stored in the same place where x of n was stored, and this will act as an input for the second stage. Again the structure will have little bit bigger butterfly. So from the structure again we are going to frame the equations, and all the equations I have listed out here. So x2 of 0 will be equal to one input is from x1 of 0, another input is from x1 of 2 into w8 power of 0. So it is 2 minus 1, which is 1, and for x2 of 1 it is x1 of 1 plus x1 of 3 into w8 power of 2. So which is 0 plus minus 1 into w8 power of 2, which value is j. In the same way we can frame all the 8 equations to get the second intermediate output x2 of k, and the values are listed out here. So x2 of k ranges starts from 1, j, 3, minus j, 5, minus 1, minus 3 and minus 1. So in the next step we are going to frame the output for the last stage, and the output part, as you know, it is going to be x of k. Okay, so x of k we are going to frame with the help of the second stage output x2 of k. And here the equation is framed such that x of 0 is equal to x2 of 0 plus x2 of 4 into w8 power of 0. See, I have written here. So the value is 1 plus 5 into w8 power of 0, which is 6. And x1 of x of 1, you can write it as x2 of 1 plus x2 of 5 into w8 power of 1. And the values seem to be minus 0.707 plus 1.7 j. So in the same way, you can write the remaining set of equations for x of 3, x of 4, x of 5, 6 and 7, and the output is manipulated here and it is listed out as 6 minus 0.707 plus 1.707 j, and x of 2 as 3 plus 3j, and x of 3 as 0.707 minus 0.293 j, and x of 4 we are getting as minus 4, and x of 5 it is 0.707 plus 0.293 j, and x of 6 is 3 minus 3j, and x of 7 is minus 0.707 minus 1.707 j. So this is about the entire x of k. And if you observe the flow diagram, our output it will be in normal order. X of k will be available in the normal order. In the same way, you can do the other set of problems also, provided if it is given to solve using the radix 2 DIT FFT algorithm. So the one thing you need to concentrate here is the flow diagram has to be drawn properly and it should be very clear. And please remember, for this particular DIT FFT algorithm, the input is going to be written in bit reversed order and the output is going to be in the normal order, and all this complex value W8, it is going to be positive, since it is finding the DFT for the given sequence. The W8 values are going to be positive for the entire computation. And another thing is the intermediate outputs, you can name it based on the final output. Since the final output it is written as x of k, the intermediate output can be represented with respect to x of k only as x1 of k and x2 of k. So once you get the output of the first stage, please verify once again, so that the second stage you should not get any wrong answers. Why? Because the first stage output will be taken as an input for the second stage to get the second stage output. Even for getting the final output, once again you need to check for the second stage output. Why? Because this will act as an input for the third stage. Finally, in the third stage we will be getting the output x of k. So please take care while solving the problems and see that there should not be any wrong in the flow diagram as well as in the computation part. So one thing you need to be clear is that framing the equations and verify each and every stage, so that the next stage you will not get any wrong answers. Okay, this is how to compute the DFT of a given discrete time sequence x of n using DIT FFT algorithm. Okay, thanks for watching. Let us continue in the next video. Thank you.